All right, let's just jump right into it. What if you could just stop paying your biggest monthly connectivity bills? I mean, gone, vanished. Especially if you're on a fixed income, that's not just a nice idea, that's a game changer. Well, there's this rumor floating around about a new device that promises to do exactly that. So today, we're going to break down the promise, the big problem it's trying to solve, and this is really important, the major reality check you need to hear.
You know the feeling, right? Every single month, there they are. The bill for your phone, the bill for your home internet, maybe even another data plan for a tablet. It's this quiet, constant drain on your wallet that adds up to, well, probably a lot more than we want to think about over the years. But what if you could actually break free from that whole cycle?
The sources we're looking at today use this really powerful term for the problem, digital rent. And that just nails it, doesn't it? Think about it. You pay and you pay, but you never actually own the service. It feels like the price is always creeping up, and you're just stuck in this system that's designed to keep you paying forever. It's like you're just renting your connection to the world. So, the big question is, how do you get out of that digital rent trap? Well, this is where the big promise comes in. It's all centered around this rumored device, the Tesla Pi tablet, that's supposedly being designed to smash that cycle for good. And here's the number that's got everyone talking. $195. The idea here is you make a single, one-time payment for the tablet itself, and that's it. No more monthly fees for your connection. It's one of those ideas that sounds so disruptive, you have to wonder, is it too good to be true?
And when you put the two models side by side, the difference is just wow. On one side, you've got the world we live in now. Endless bills, these ridiculously complex updates that make you feel like you have to relearn your own device, and a connection that only works where your carrier has towers. But on the other side, the Pi tablet promise. A single cost, a device that's built to be simple, and a connection that could work literally anywhere.
And you know, this brings up another huge point that often gets missed. It's not just about the money. A community poll we saw in our source material found that for a lot of people, especially for retirees, having technology that's actually simple and intuitive is just as important as saving a buck.
So this isn't just a new product. It's a whole different way of thinking about engineering. The rumor is this thing would be built simpler, with fewer parts so it's more reliable. Maybe it would even have physical buttons or just way easier controls. The whole point would be to make something that's easy to use for the long haul, so you're not constantly fighting with updates that change everything.
Okay, let's all take a deep breath. We've talked about the exciting part, the promise, the dream, but now we have to hit the brakes and make a really sharp turn. It is time to get serious and separate all of this exciting hype from the cold, hard facts. I'm pulling this quote directly from the source material because its message is just absolutely essential. This is that moment where we all need to listen very, very closely and make sure we don't get taken for a ride.
So let me be crystal clear about this. As of right now, the Tesla Pi tablet is a rumor. That's it. There have been zero, and I mean zero, official announcements from Tesla. They have not confirmed this thing even exists. The idea is powerful, for sure, but it is not a real product yet.
And this right here is probably the most important thing you're going to hear in this entire explainer. If you see a website, an ad, an email, anything asking for money to pre-order a Pi tablet, it is absolutely 100% a scam. Please do not send your money to anyone for this. Okay, so with that really important warning out of the way, let's zoom back out. Because the idea behind this rumored tablet, it isn't just about a single cool gadget. It's about a totally different concept for the future of how we own things.
See, the real magic here isn't just the price tag. It's the tech that would make it all possible. The whole concept is built on using a satellite network, kind of like Starlink. That means you wouldn't need to be near a cell tower at all, giving you a connection pretty much anywhere on the planet. I mean, talk about the ultimate dream for a mobile retirement, right? Of course, we have to be realistic. The technical hurdles to make that work on a small device, things like signal lag and getting enough bandwidth, are absolutely massive challenges.
And this is where you can start to see how all the puzzle pieces could click together into a much bigger picture. The rumored Pi phone and Pi tablet, they're not just standalone products. They look like the first steps in this whole ecosystem designed around one-time costs and long-term ownership, all aimed at freeing people from that cycle of digital rent.
So let's end with this one final question, because it really gets to the core of this whole thing. For you personally, what's the bigger deal? Is it the idea of finally getting rid of those endless monthly bills? Or is it the dream of having technology that just works simply and reliably without all the headaches? It's a really interesting question about what we really want from the tools that connect us to the world.